Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here today with a video review of Transformers Armada Megatron. This is actually not the first Megatron I got. The first one is missing a ton of pieces, missing all the missiles, and doesn't work. Anyway, no batteries in this, so I can't show you the sound effects, unfortunately. But I can show you all the features that still are attached to this guy. So basically this is the vehicle mode. He's got some ports. You know, he's kind of like an H-tank with the 4 sets of treads. 4 sets of treads, but 4 wheels. So if you play with them a lot, these front will get scuffed. And sometimes, depending if you're using it on carpet and such, this will get all scuffed up, and this too. So just something to be warned. I mean, you know, that's for kids, really. I got this first when I was like a kid, Christmas of 2002. Anyway, so he's got these like weird pincher things here, Megatron horns in robot mode, but they're spring-loaded. They're cool. Technically, this is not supposed to rotate, but I already broke this. Rotates. It would normally click and skip gears, but I think I dislodged a gear, which is not good. Yeah, I did that with my first one. The whole assembly just fell apart. So this comes out and opens up. It's labeled as Minicon storage, but I can't actually get any Minicons that actually fit in there. Maybe Ramjet from the Tidal Wave, which I don't have. But you know, kind of like that. If you look in here, there's actually, you can't see it on camera, I don't have enough light, but there's like a molded grinder in there, so it's like pulling in. It's really creepy. I guess that's good if you're Megatron though. This side's kind of nifty. Again, it's a little too small for Minicons, but there's a little ramp here. I guess it's kind of just like that, and then yeah, again, kind of useless. It's more of just a, oh, look what we can do. I almost think Megatron was supposed to be bigger and they scaled him down. That's why none of these things fit. Yeah, I could be wrong on that. Also, he's got a jet launch pad. I actually brought a jet, I just don't know what I did with it. Basically this slides forward, so you can like launch it like whoosh, but you'd like need to unpeg it. Kind of cool for display. Inside here is molded in tracks, but I wish they kind of painted that, because that'd be cool looking. But they didn't. So that's that. It's got some nice painted headlights, you know, some cards here. Turret, you know, just a ratchet joint. And if you pull back here, it fires the missile. This is actually just a ball and socket launch, so when you pull this back, it just, so like, that's all. It's not anything special. These, however, down here are spring-loaded, and to activate those, just take his Minicon, his awesome Minicon, leader one, and drag back and to the side. And theoretically that would have made a sound effect, and then you could hit these and launch them. My first Megatron, I think I actually found one of the missiles somewhere, but anyway. This was 100% complete for like 25 bucks. I couldn't complain. I was like, oh, okay, I should pick it up. Hit this, and that opens up 3 more Minicon ports, you know, so you can overload Megatron if you really want to. If you put a Minicon on this port and turn it, it activates a machine gun sound that doesn't stop until you disactivate it. And then sometimes it doesn't stop. At least on my original one. Well, that pretty much covers this mode. Again, his transformation's easy, but before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to show off the Minicon a little bit. So, you unfold the legs and fold up the guns. And there you have his Minicon. One of his arms are usually always loose. One is a little fatter than the other. That's always usually a loose one, but that acts as a handle for gun mode. I don't particularly like using it for the gun mode. He's kind of just there, in my opinion. My other one's legs are so loose as well. This one came with it. It's 100% complete, so not bad having a second one of this. So put him aside. Bring back Megatron. So to start off the transformation, pull down these legs. Pull down. Twist this around. Rotate. Press back together. Rotate this waist assembly. Flip up the toes. Back the heels. Pull down. Here we just the camera. Pull down on the Decepticon symbol on his chest. Reveals his face. He's a little dusty there, but that's okay. Fold these open. Pull down the arms. And there you have Megatron in robot mode. This guy's pretty cool. So, as far as articulation goes, he has very little in the legs. No forward or backward. The only motion you have is a little bit of side-to-side motion. Which is nice because he did go move side-to-side a lot, like sidestep. A lot of the battles in Armada were really good in the fact that it seemed they were legit as far as combat strategy. It was very interesting. It's not just a bunch of robots going at it. And I thought that was kind of unique. So he's got a couple cool built-in features, but I'll finish the articulation first. He's got this movement, he's got this movement, and he's got this movement. So that's cool. He does have some shoulder movement, which helps him out a tremendous amount. He's got mini-con ports here, 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 and here. And here, if I didn't mention that. As well as all over his backpack. 1, 2. And then these, and then those, and yeah. So he's got a couple more mini-con ports in this mode. It's just cool. So some of the cool features is his cannon. You can actually rotate to the side if you don't want it out front. Or you can rotate it here and have him fire it. So that's kind of nifty. Put that back. He also rotates this end. These are on springs for this feature, which if you slide this mini-con slot forward, there's no lock mechanism in it, it's just molded. Push it forward and his knife folds out of his hand. Open, and he used that to cut open Optimus Prime's chest in the final battle. That was actually a pretty cool final battle. Love that fight. It was versus technically Galvatron, but which is a weird colored white and purple repaint of this. Throughout the entire Unicron trilogy, you went from Megatron to Galvatron to Megatron to Galvatron to Megatron to Galvatron. Really, when are you going to keep playing that game? Glad they kind of stopped, but I'm sick of Megatron being a flying Cybertronian jet. I want to have a real vehicle form again. So his head also rotates, and then his bunny ears move. I like the mold. This mini-con I'll just show off a little bit in gun mode here. So this would go down like this, and then his gun, one of the arms would clip into his hand and act as his gun. However, it doesn't necessarily work half the time. You have to just finagle it. I prefer just to not do that. So, that pretty much concludes my video review on Megatron, except for it does not conclude my video review on Megatron. I forgot Tidal Wave. So Megatron actually has a combined mode, just like Optimus. Oh, and he has a super mode, and I guess I'll get into that first. Whew. So you're gonna finish this one, huh? Well, for super mode, which I have to get him into anyway to start this. Basically, you pull that up, rotate this around, and that's a super mode. And then it has this little crank on the side where you crank it, and theoretically, if I didn't break the gears already, which I did, this rotates. See, it spins here because there's enough friction left on the gear. It looks like it came off the pin inside. No, we're not sure if it's worth taking apart to fix, because I kind of like it free rotating like this. But, yeah, that's okay. I'll figure it out. So that rotates. Yeah, it's a pretty lame mode. So, he does combine. What you want to do is pull this back up, leave this out front. You want to pull this forward. And we want to grab, want that back up, want to grab this piece. We'll start with this one. This is the one that's basically going to come off. Pull these down, round, like this, up, out. Actually, I think I have that backwards. I think I want it this way. Out. Pull the wings out, up, fold, whatever. You can mess around with these after it's on. I want to just clip it around this inner circle on him. Which, come on, need more room. There. So he's clipped on now. And you just fold up the jetpack any which way you want. Yeah, whatever. And then, this one, pop this down, put this on his arm, peg it into the minicon slot. And this one, just pull these two tabs down, push this into the minicon slot, and pop these closed. And there you have him in super combined mode thingy mabob, which you can also hold the Star Saber. Unfortunately, you cannot hold the Requiem Blaster and the Star Saber, which he did in the show, but minor details. It's got minicon ports galore, you know. It's not like the coolest mode ever, you know, and you can expand the wings to like out. If you want to get a more wide look, it's there. It's an option. So now that concludes my video review on Megatron and, well, his combined mode. If you have any questions about this figure, please post a comment down below. If you have any further video requests, please post a comment down below or send me a message and I will do the reviews for you. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.